prince.
Why are you beating this innocent girl?
There's nothing innocent about her, my prince.
Yes, my prince.
Really? Now tell me, what did she do to you guys?
Not necessary, my prince. She deserves it. Believe me when I say she deserves it. She's an evil child.
Not necessary. My friend, will you get out from here?
Huh?
Out! Before I get you arrested. Get out! Do you know this voice?
I don't know.
Young lady.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do to them?
No, nothing. They just love beating me.
Is this where you stay?
Yes.
It's okay. So tell me, what did you say was the reason for those boys bullying you?
Nothing. They enjoy beating me. Most people from this kingdom do. I'm getting used to it.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I will make sure they stop. I will protect you.
It's your way. Don't bother yourself. I'll be fine. Mama, you're here.
You're back.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, Ma.
Is that not the prince of the land?
Yes, it's the one. We met along the road, so you won't know.
What, you dragged him to this place? For what one?
No.
Did you know him before?
No, I just met him for the first time.
Hey, Owoh, the situation. You can't leave. My prince, oh. Good afternoon, sir.
Good day, ma.
Good day, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for walking my daughter home.
It's okay, ma.
Thank you very much.
My prince, I think we have to leave now.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you very much. It's our very situation. You don't know. How can you drag the prince to this place?
Fine, thank you. Thank you. What about the prince?
He should be somewhere around.
In his room?
No. I saw him left his room a couple of minutes ago.
Is the prince avoiding me?
That can't be possible.
I know what I'm saying. I just entered this compound now. And there is no way he would have left seconds after without seeing me. It's like he's intentionally avoiding me.
No. He certainly did not see you. Why will he avoid you?
That we shall find out soon.
This must be love, that special love that comes from above. So this must be love, the type that comes from above. There's nothing wrong with following your heart when you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, that you're in love. When love finds you, there is nothing you can do, nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
My prince, you're here.
Yes. So how are you doing?
I'm fine. Why are you here?
To see you, of course, and to assist you in cooking.
That's funny, my prince. You can't assist. You don't even know how to cook.
That makes it fun. Yeah. At least you teach me how to cook.
My prince, that's absurd. You don't mean it, do you?
Udoka, you know what? Thank you very much for escorting me to this place. I think you have to go back to the palace.
But my prince,
Udoka! You can go. Let me have the car keys. I said let me have the keys. And my phone.
My prince,
Udoka, I'll be fine. You can go. Thank you. You can go.
You shouldn't have done that, my prince.
Please, that has nothing to do with you. I just don't need him now.
Is that not the prince's personal guard?
That's him. Where's my brother then? Udoka! Over here.
my princess.
Where is my brother?
Oh, the prince? He sent me back to run some errands for him.
What kind of errand? Where exactly is he?
He's chilling at the class bar around Afo Market, very close to the market.
And you left him there all alone. Were you not supposed to be with him anywhere he is?
My princess, I never wanted to leave, but he insisted I should help him with some stuff. He said he would be fine alone.
Excuse me. What exactly is this stuff he wants you to get for him?
It's confidential. He said I should not discuss it with anyone. Yes. Excuse me, my princess.
I don't trust this guy. I don't.
Good day. You shouldn't be doing that now. Eh? You shouldn't be doing that now. Why did you let him?
I tried stopping, but he insisted.
Yes, Mama, I did. I want to assist her.
You cannot. Please. You.
Nancy's personal guard. There's something about him.
I hate this girl. Why must you always be the one to bring this step on my hair?
Look at what she's even wearing.
That's what I'm talking about. I strongly believe her father isn't the one that sent her. She volunteered to do that, raising Bex known to her. I know what to do. I will forbid her from bringing this the textless palm hair. I even wonder why father enjoys it.
That would be good.
Hey! Over here! What are you doing here?
I am bringing palm wine for the king.
Come on, shut up your mouth. Eh? Is anybody laughing with you here? She asked you a simple question and you're opening your 36. Must you be the one to do it? Huh? I thought you have a brother. So, supposing the prince is around. Thanks goodness it's even chilling at the class bar. Nonsense.
The prince? That's a lie. He's at Njide, the widow's house. I saw him there with the daughter. They are preparing food together.
What nonsense are you talking about? I thought Udoka said he's at the class bar. Udoka! Udoka!
My princess.
You know the consequences. Where is my brother?
He's at Njideka, the widow's house.
Are you for real? But you told us he was at the class bar.
That's what he wanted me to say.
Always carry this thing everywhere you go.
I'm sorry.
Why are you risking your life now?
I said I'm very, very sorry. I forgot it.
You scared me.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, ma. I didn't know you were asthmatic.
She has been suffering from this for some years now.
So, how have you guys been coping? I mean, with the medications and all that, the bills.
We've been surviving by His grace.
By His grace, yes.
My friends, I think you've tried. You have to go.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
You have to.
I'm not worried about you. I am. Good afternoon, my queen.
Mother, what are you doing here?
Don't be stupid. I should be asking you that. What are you doing in this filthy environment?
Mother, there is nothing filthy about this environment. I came to see a friend. Humans live here.
No. A human being cannot live in this kind of environment. This is God-forsaken environment for crying out loud. I ask you again, what brought you here?
You are shouting. Calm down. You look so angry.
Don't tell me you are the felon that brought my son here.
I'm sorry, my queen, but I've asked him to leave, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Yes.
Mother, please. You're scaring this innocent girl.
Will you shut up your mouth and let's go?
Mother.
After you. Guards! Follow him. As for you, how did my son end up here in this dungeon with you pigs?
Sorry, my queen. I don't know how your son met my daughter. But I will make sure it can never happen again. They won't see each other again because...
Make sure of that.
Yes, sir.
And don't let me remind you.
I won't let you remind you.
Big!
Sorry.
Let's go.
Help! Help! You woman.
Must be love, the type that comes from above. There's nothing wrong with following your heart when you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Love has found you. And there is nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Heart to heart, soul to soul, a bond so strong they can never be apart. The more you try to break it, the stronger it becomes. The more you try to destroy it, the longer it lives. It's from the heart, straight from the heart. It is
What were you thinking, Chili? Of all places, why did you choose to end up in the bush?
That wasn't enough reason for you to embarrass me, Mom. You should have waited for me to come back.
Oh, thank your stars I was able to control my temper. You don't know what I originally planned the moment I got there.
Mom, take it easy. It has not gotten to that.
That's rubbish. By the way, how did you meet that haggard and shabby looking girl?
Mom, I ran into that poor girl when some bad guys were bullying her. So I decided to escort her home to prevent further attack.
Oh, emotional blackmail. That's how she got you, right? Now you listen to me. I do not want you to get anywhere close to that girl again. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, Mom. It's not gonna be possible.
Susan.
Oh, Mama.
All
Yes, Mama.
of my past, all of my present, all of my future is just one all that I have. Look at me. Why I get banished with my one honor. Look, whatever you have with that prince, you have to cut it off. You just have to let go. Let go. Let go for goodness sake. Because see, the woman almost killed you for me today. These people are too big for us. They are without conscience. We are worlds apart. Don't you get it? You have to cut it off. Oh. We are not welcome. We are not accepted. Don't you get it?
Oh, Mama. I never invited the prince. I know that I asked for his friendship.
I know you didn't invite him to this.
He made that decision on his own.
Fine. He made the decision on his own. But you have to cut him off. We are worlds apart. They will kill you for... Look, they will. She just practically embarrassed us. Because the woman, let go. These people are not a match. They can never accept you in the palace. They can never accept us. They can't. Because I beg you in the name of God. I beg you in the name of God. Come on. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at your mother. Look at your mother, look at your mother. They want us that you get it online. Allah, please, let them not kill you for me. I don't want them to kill you for me because of them.
She's so pissed right now. I understand why. You have to apologize to her.
Apologize? I owe her no apologies.
Don't be rude, brother. You abandoned her here for another woman. Apologize to her.
Princess, like I said before, I owe her or anyone no apologies.
You're rude, aren't you? Owoh! Owoh!
Tell me now, has the prince deliberately avoided you? Eh?
Father, he did not just avoid me. He went to be with that one-legged rabbit. That girl with one leg. Yes, Father. The height of it is that he didn't feel any remorse about it. I fear I'm losing the prince. He doesn't want me.
Marina Martha, my Jesus, my daughter, don't have any fear. Don't have any fear. Oh, you are the bride of the prince. What is yours, you are his. Don't have any fear. Oh?
Papa, I fear that is not happening.
Trust your father. Have trust in me. This promise is fulfilled already. Oh?
Son, I got a report about what happened yesterday. But whatever connection you have with that low-life village girl is what I don't understand. It is already causing problem in this household. But all what I know is that that has to stop. And now.
Dad, believe me when I say you guys are making a mountain out of a molehill. There's nothing going on between me and Susanna. I met her in a precarious condition and I felt pity for her.
Of course, pity. That's what you should feel for such people. But don't overdo it. You see, your behavior is already causing problem in the household. I have sought Onohu's consent for you to get married to his daughter. And he has accepted. You see, your behavior with that very low-life village girl is causing problems for your bride-to-be. Or is that what you want?
Dad, what I do not want, with due respect, is it's people making decisions for me. Especially on matters concerning who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. It should be my decision, Dad. I mean, 100% my decision.
No. Not in this case. Not in this case. We need to guide you in this particular case, because the choice you make or decision you make will shape your fate. The future of this kingdom lies in your hands, and the woman that sits beside you as you preside over this kingdom has a pivotal role to play. You see, her role is very strategic. Therefore, you need a woman who is worth her while. I took my time to find the right woman for you. And Ono's daughter is the right woman for you, my dear son. The best wife for you, my son. Yes.
That's the power of love. No matter what they do, prevent. No matter what they do, no matter what they do, to kill. No matter what they do, no matter what they do, to destroy. They will not succeed. They will never succeed. They will not succeed. They will not succeed. They will never succeed. They will not succeed. See them planning, see them plotting, persecuting, tormenting, and intimidating, just to stop their love. Don't cry, don't cry.
I'm crying.
Who can stop a movement?
Are you okay?
No one.
Are you balanced? Come inside.
No one, the present will end in so much
Come
pain.
inside.
Said who can stop a moving train? No one. No one, the present will suffer so much shame. And that's the power of love. That's the power of love. One love, true love, will triumph again and again. No matter what they do to stop it, no matter what they do to prevent it, no matter what they do, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter what they do, hey, they will not succeed. They will never succeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. They will not succeed. They will shut it. Yes indeed. They will not succeed. Yes indeed.
Oh my God, you are crying. What happened? Please talk to me. Where's your mom? Talk to me, where's your mother?
She's inside. Sleeping. Sorry, I didn't notice you.
Because you are sad. Why are you in this mood? You can talk to me. See me as a friend and share your feelings with me. Please talk to me. What is the problem?
It is I feel feel like my whole world is crumbling. My mother is all I got. And she's dying. I don't seem to do anything to help her. I don't want to lose my mother. I already lost my dad when I was 3. I grew up with only my mother. And as long as I can remember, she has been sick. She's the reason why I want to become a medical doctor. So I could take care of her and other sick people out there. I was close to achieving that dream until I lost my leg.
What happened?
It was an accident. When I lost my leg, Mother's ill health became worse, and I couldn't do anything to help her. No one loved us in this land. Just because we're regarded as the poorest. People called me all sorts of names. No one cared to listen to my story. All they wanted to believe is that I'm being punished for being an evil child. Everywhere I go, people taunt me. Everyone hates me.
Not everybody hates you. There are a lot of people out there that care about you. And I'm one. Look, you can still live up to your dreams, okay? I will do everything possible to help you out. I want you to know something. As long as there is life, there is always hope. You don't have to give up. Excuse me. Just give me a minute.
This must be love, that special love that comes from above. So this must be love, the type that comes from above. There's nothing wrong with following your heart when you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing has found you, and there is nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Heart to heart, soul to soul.
Good evening, Mom.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, I just took a walk around the kingdom.
Did you see the coach that came here to see me?
No. Why does she want to see me?
Come on, brother. I can't believe you just said that.
So, you're
Good evening, Dad.
Yes.
Yes, Dad.
You're welcome, my son. Owoh's daughter waited for you for a very long time. Did you happen to meet her?
No, Dad. I just came back.
No.
And he was asking the reason she came to see me.
Did you say that, son?
Unfortunately, I did, Dad. Why does everyone believe I was born with that girl? Honestly, I don't feel anything for her. Dad, I don't think this your marriage scheme will work.
You watch your words, son. Watch your words. If I were you, I will use certain terms for this particular situation. All what we are doing is solely for your own good. You should appreciate us for choosing that girl for you.
You're wrong, Dad. I would rather appreciate it more when you guys stop believing you have the right to choose who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. That is my decision.
Son, we are going to go through this debate again.
Of course, Dad. Because right now, I need to have some rest. I'll be in my room, Dad.
Come back here. Don't tell me you're walking out for Mom and Dad. Come back here!
Let it be.
Oh, yeah. You don't listen to your mother anymore since you met this prince. Give a calamity for remember your mother. I told you, I have cautioned you severally to stop this relationship with the prince. It won't lead you anywhere. Cut it off.
But Mama, you came looking for me. Did they invite the prince or did I ask for the clutches? The prince is just being nice.
I know, but what about his family? They don't want you. They don't want us. And I don't think anything good is going to come out of that relationship. Why don't you repent this?
No, Mama, I won't do that. I need these clutches. It makes my movement easier. And you know it. The prince means no harm. He's just being nice.
I thought I'd made it clear that I want to be left alone.
I know what you're trying to do.
And what's that?
Trying to scare everyone away so you can discard Ugo. Probably get along with that ant with one leg.
You know what? You're right. I feel nothing for Ugochi. Why is it that everybody wants me to get married to someone I feel nothing for?
So is that ant with one leg you feel something for? Is that what you're trying to say?
Mind your words. Mind what you call her. She has a name.
Oh, who cares about a stupid name? Or whatever name she bears?
I care about her because I feel something strong for her.
Oh yes, it sounds funny and stupid because no man in his right senses would say that.
Princess, mind how you talk to me.
Oh. Listen, bro.
I want to be left alone. I need my privacy. Just go out.
No.
Please, I don't want to shout. I don't want to scream. Just get out from my room.
Okay, fine.
Nwata dị mma nwa nwaanyị amata onye bụrụ nwa mama mụta nwaanyị mara mma ka iri menza leba naanị gị nwata dị mma nwa nwaanyị amata onye bụrụ nwa mama mụta nwaanyị mara mma ka iri menza leba naanị gị ogene This is what I'm talking about. My morning star, my bright morning sun. Black beauty, a woman with a heart of gold. You see, this is the only face I want to see this morning, not those useless, idiot, non-entities that think they will ruin my day. They end up ruin theirs. See, I don't know why they fail to understand that. I, Orjiakor, igirigi ogo. But onu neku nka sepuleku. One. Nte nano nka sanu nano. One. Anya nahu nka sahu nahu. One. Wanyoma. Good woman. You see, I don't know why they have not noticed this thing. What I'm seeing, a black beauty. A marama. You see, you are looking more beautiful this morning. Tell me the secret. What is the secret?
Oja, please, not this morning. I don't have time for your flattery.
Who is flattering you? More. See, I don't see. You are a woman with a heart of gold. Even another lucky man in this village have noticed it, to the extent of getting you this wonderful and expensive walking stick that is better than mine. Now tell me, who is this man?
What makes you think I will tell you?
You know me. You know me very well. Even if you did not tell me, I have my way of finding out things. But it's better you tell me with your own mouth for the betterment of this our relationship. You don't want to tell me? Okay, no problem. It's okay. It's okay. You know the reason I'm here. Or are you still going to deny me that one too?
Oja, relax. I won't deny you of that. It's enough. Relax. I'll get you.
Again. Hey! Mama. Oh yeah, mo. Hey! Again. Hey! I got that. Can we get that? This is what I'm talking about. A woman with a heart of gold is hard to find. The gods will bless you. In short, they have already blessed you for taking good care of their subject, the only and the one of their begotten. In short, their only begotten son, Orjiakor. My morning star, my morning sun. My morning sun.
Are you done?
Yes, ne. Ishirita. Ishirita. Ake nakato. Ishi bielaka. I didn't hear about ake. Hey!
I hope you like it.
If you say enjoy, that is understatement. If not the fact that the gods have destined you to another man, I would have made you my queen.
Please, I don't have strength to laugh this morning.
You can laugh it off, but believe me. Yes! Let me fill my tank.
Oja, I hope you're not talking about drinks. But I've warned you to stop drinking. It's not good for your health.
Asking me to stop drinking is like asking me to go and commit suicide. How can I stop drinking? How will I be able to communicate with my ancestors? With my forefathers? How will I have them talk? See, if I stop drinking, I will not be able to hear things. What will happen tomorrow? What to come or what not to come? This is my ginger. That is my inspiration. Inspiratory. So don't ask me to stop drinking. If not the fact that some wicked fellows out there have refused to add my name to the Golda Book of Guinness.
Golda kwa? It is not Golda. It is Guinness Book of Record.
Okay, Guinness Book
of Record.
Oh, then Guinness is there. The book is there. Oh, join. You see, that is what I'm talking about. When I have only one bar. My bar is low, no network. If I add this one, now my network will come full bar. I'll have full bar, five bar. So let me recharge, I get that. Let's go. Meanwhile, you have done well. You're a wonderful cook. God will bless you. Eh? Let me start going. Look at there. Okay. When I'm on there, I'm already there. Kiss it, I can't come along with you. I didn't get that. Let me start going and see what is happening in the community. Greet your mother for me. Okay. Oh, wow, Papa! Oh, Papa! Oh, Papa! Oh, Papa! Oh, Papa!
Live here.
It's the humans. These ones, they are dead beings now. They are already dead. You see that girl and her useless mother? They are total embarrassment to this kingdom. Useless smelling people. Look at her. Look at her. One-legged this rabbit.
My princess.
Will you shut up your mouth? What is good about your greetings? Now answer me. What business do you have with my brother?
Pardon?
Is it pardon? Nida auto you. Come on, my friend, answer the question. So, pardon, why are you presenting your useless self before the prince? Why?
Okay. I'm sure he's the one that bought these clutches for you.
No, that cannot be. Are you giving it to me?
What is not going on?
What is not going on? Neither fools or cockney. Are you not seeing? You this old witch, cold digger. What is your business? One lawyer. One now to stop presenting a useless self before the prince. Okunania, learn how. She should learn how to cut her coat according to her clothes. Else, you will hate me.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Now, stay away from my brother. Because next time I will see you close to my brother, I will kill you. Cut your coat according to your size.
Wait for you. You this one-legged this rabbit. Any day I will ever see you before the prince. You get out your mother. Nonsense, useless. Look at that people are smelling. You just smell it. Smell it. Look at where you're living. Try it next time. If we am get married at this place now, just try it again.
That's my stubborn daughter. She wants us to die. She wants them to kill us before our time.
Soon. Onye Surugi. Who beat you? Who beat you? Who is that person? Let me show them the stuff I made of. Hey! They have told the tale of a cobra, and I will show them the stuff I've made of. Eh? Abomination! Abomination!
I have suffered. Can you imagine? I wonder why the prince goes close to that useless one-legged rabbit of a girl. That smelling, stinking thing. Look at where she lives. Look at them, smelling. Hi. Some choices men make at times, eh? It baffles me, seriously.
Don't you think you're taking this whole thing too far? Pity, that's all I know that my brother felt for her. She blackmailed him emotionally. Next time I will see her close to my brother, I swear I am going to kill her. Because I know she's about to bring shame to my family.
You kill her. Better kill. Because that little thing we did to her, it did not enter her blood. It did not even touch her flesh. You see now, tomorrow you see her with the prince. That girl. In fact, she's a witch. I'm also called. Why are we even taking this thing home? Let's throw it away. Driver, stop it.
That's what we did not do anything to them. They just came and sing us for nothing.
They have told the tale of a cobra, and I will show them the stuff I made of. I will give them upper court and lower court. Let me go and deal with them.
No!
Is this Zike? Enough baby. One have to have enough energy to go and fight this man. Bring the food. Let me deal with them. Nonsense. I will show them. I will deal with them.
To the pair of crutches I bought for you.
It was stolen.
Stolen?
Some people broke into our hut last night.
Oh my God. Hope they did not hurt you.
Fine.
Thank God. Don't worry, okay? I'll get you another one.
Don't bother. I'll be fine. I appreciate all you've been doing for me. But it's time you have to stop.
Susanna, why are you sounding this way? Have I done something wrong?
No. I hate living in emotions. Please don't make me live in one. I'm sorry, my friend. I have to go.
Susanna, don't. Have I done anything wrong? If I've hurt you, I'm sorry. Udoka, what can you say about her behavior? Where do you think I have gone wrong?
My prince, I don't really.
kill yourself?
Out away, you non-entity Mongo Park. You want ya? Who are you? If I give you one blow now, blow you please now, you 40 kilometers away from here. You want ya? I want to talk to the prince. The prince come down here and face the king. Igwe Oku Nkasa Ekuleku 1. Onu Nkasa Nunano 1. Ewu Nkasa Hunahu 1. Let men talk, not a foolish woman being. Let the prince come down and talk to me. Who are you? For what? For what? Aha! Aha!
Oja, what is it?
My prince, if not too much respect I have for you, today I would have committed fatherless and motherless today. I would have committed murder. Okay.
Oja, what are you talking about?
My prince, my heart was shattered after witnessing what your heartless sister and that of her useless friend Ukoti did to my Susu. Oh, my prince,
what did they do to her?
Oh, wow, that is war. I know you have not heard. And that you must have met Susu and she hid it from you because she's the love and peacemaking woman. Eh? Man, my prince, as long as I, Orjiakor, is in this village, I must stop. Eh? Because Onu Neku Nkasa Ekuleku 1. Nti Nanu Nkasa Nanu 1. And Anya Nahu Nkasa Nahu 1. Eh? My prince, your heartless and that of her senseless friend Ukochi went to Susu's house and beat her up. Beat her mercilessly and her mother fatherlessly. My prince, the worst of it is that they took away that beautiful and expensive walking stick you bought for her.
Oja, are you telling me the truth?
My prince, I want you to handle this thing as a good and nice prince. Because today, if you did not handle this matter amicably and well addressed, today hell will roll this way. Hell will roll.
Thank you for the information. Please, let us go.
You get out of the way.
It's okay.
My prince,
It's okay.
Princess, why did you attack that innocent girl?
You mean the peasants?
Don't be silly. Tell me before I lose it. Why did you attack her?
And if I don't, what will you do? What will you do? Beat me up?
I swear I don't know what I will do to you if you don't give me any justifiable reason.
What's going on here?
Mother. Your son here wants to beat me up because I confronted that ant with one leg.
Son, tell me she's lying.
Mom, your daughter here attacked that innocent girl and you are here taking sides with her.
Oh, there's nothing innocent about that forbidden thing.
Mom, please, why can't you guys just accord that girl some respect? She has done nothing wrong to you. Please, stay away from her.
Tell us why we should.
Because I care about her.
Susanna, I'm very sorry for what happened yesterday. Forgive my sister and her friend. they acted out of shared ignorance. Believe me when I say they didn't mean to hurt you.
No. I think their actions were premeditated. There's no need putting defense of them. I bear them no grudge. I totally understand how they feel.
Oh, come on, don't sound that way. Their actions were completely wrong, and I have cautioned them.
You don't have to do that. I don't want you to start having unnecessary issues with your people just because of me. I'm not worth it.
Don't say that. You want it.
Good afternoon, my prince.
Good day, ma. Susanna, you don't have to worry yourself. I will stop at nothing but to trouble anybody that troubles you. I will protect you from my family.
And why would you do that for me?
Because I love you.
Hey! I'm in a new situation.
Please, all I'm begging is for a chance for me to show you how much I love you. A chance. Hey! All I ask.
My prince, kneeling down for us, woman. Because I can. Stop, stop.
I'm up. Stop. It's okay. Stop. It's okay.
Please, my prince, forgive me when I say you don't know what you are talking about. Look at my daughter. Have you truly taken a very, very good look at her?
Yes. I know it's very strange because...
Yes, of course it's strange because she's handicapped. She's way below your status quo. My daughter is nobody. We are nobody in this place.
That is not what I mean. That your daughter had an accident and lost one of her legs doesn't make her any less of a human. It can happen to anybody tomorrow. And talking about social status, that's nonsense to me.
No, my prince. What you're saying is just an illusion. It cannot happen. It is a reality you must embrace. Even if your feelings for my daughter is real, what about your family? Are they going to accept her for who she is? The kingdom you're going to preside over in the nearest future, are they going to accept her for who she is?
Anybody who does not accept her does not accept me.
Now, we are not ready to contend with your family people and the kingdom at large.
Mother, please, can't you understand? Can't you understand what I feel for your daughter? Please, all I'm begging is for you to give me a chance to prove to you how much I care for your daughter. Susu, please. All I beg for you is a chance for me to prove to you how much I love you. Don't you understand? Mother, please, all I ask for is for a chance.
The prince of the land, kneeling down for us.
I love your daughter.
It's the one. In fact, it's short. Come on, Masaluzia.
Stop. It's okay. It's okay.
Because stop kneeling down for us.
Mother, it's okay.
Thank you.
Princess.
You look fine. Are you going out?
Yes. Princess, where is your brother?
He left here a couple of minutes ago. I guess he have gone to sleep. His woman.
Which woman? You mean Ugochi?
Mom, I'm sure you know I'm not talking about Ugochi. The prince doesn't give a damn about her. You have gone to see that village ant with one leg.
That's not possible. He can't be serious about that girl.
Mother, your son is damn serious with her. With the look of everything he's going nuts, as in he's crazy about that girl. I think that girl have used something on him because he's no longer using his head again.
When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Love has found you. And there is nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Heart to heart, soul to soul, a bond so strong they can never be apart. The more you try to break it.
My queen. Good afternoon, my queen.
Hold your formalities, woman. Where is your daughter?
My daughter, she went to the market to buy some foodstuff.
Or is she rather with my son?
No, Queen. Welcome. You told me to tell my daughter to stay away from the prince, and I'm just doing that.
How am I supposed to believe you're still keeping to that promise?
My queen, I can never lie to you. I'm not lying.
It better be so, because I will not hesitate to snap the miserable life out of that thing you call daughter. If I should ever see her with my son again.
My daughter does not go near the place.
Let's go.
The more you try to destroy it, the longer it lives. It's from the heart. Straight from the heart. This thing called love. This thing called love can never be stopped. Cannot be stopped. It is for love.
I can't believe this. What is happening here? Hey! My prince. So you're even proud. Carrying this one-legged, this rabbit, this smelling thing around with you.
Ugochi, please, mind your words.
I am telling you what you don't know. She's a big insult, big disgrace to your person, to your personality. How can you be carrying her about? And you idiot, desperado. Thought I've warned you to stay miles away from the prince. Huh? What are you still doing around him? He got you another pair of crutches. Give it to me. Now, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Now.
Ugochi, what is wrong with you? Do you want to hurt her?
Hurt who? Is anybody there? I'm not seeing anybody there. Who am I hurting now? Huh?
Ugochi, consider yourself lucky that I'm not into the habit of beating women. I would have beaten the hell out of you.
Hey! Wait up. So you're disgracing your wife to be publicly simply because of this smelling one-legged rabbit. Okay?
You are no wife of mine to be. You are just an imposter.
Come on, let me.
Nonsense.
You will regret this thing. This thing you just did today, you will regret it.
Ugochi, watch it. Just stay away from her.
And you, stay away from her. Nonsense. Stupid people. Try it. Both of you. I can win. No problem. You. No problem.
Who went for death? It is long with following your heart. When you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, that you're When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. When love
What's that?
Gucci, what happened to you? Why are you crying?
The prince hit me.
The prince hit you?
My brother did what?
Yes. I ran into him with that one-leggedist girl. And I decided to question the girl. I did not even trouble her. I just asked her quietly to stop following the prince. He got angry and started beating me.
What? Mommy, did you hear that? Dad?
What nonsense is that? It's alright. Let me call him. What is this? Now sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Huh? Look at it.
Hello, Dad.
Where are you?
I'm somewhere, Dad.
I want you home in 5 minutes.
Dad, I hope all is well.
5 minutes. Don't make it 6 minutes. Do you hear me? What nonsense?
That was my dad.
Hope all is well.
Yes, of course. I think there's a little development at home.
I guess it's because of what happened earlier.
No, I don't think so. It has nothing to do about Ugochi. Ugochi can't take it home. Susu. I'm very sorry this has ruined our day. Yeah, I was planning to spend the whole day with you today. But don't worry, I'll make it up to you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's go. Wow.
There's nothing wrong with following your heart. When you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Love has found you. And there is nothing they can do.
I'm sorry I have to start going home. I'll be here tomorrow, okay? Mama for me.
The more you try to break it, the stronger
Dad, hope all is well.
What is well?
Don't tell me it's about her.
Yes. I guess you expected her to keep silent after abusing her today.
How do you mean I abused her?
Don't deny it. You hit me because I wanted to see you. And that one-leggedist girl.
That's a lie. I didn't hit you. I didn't hit her, Dad.
Oh, will you shut up? What exactly has gotten into you, son? Why are you still seeing that destitute girl?
Because I love her, Dad.
What?
What did I just hear you say?
Yes, Dad. I love Susanna. I want you guys to understand that.
Father, your son has been hypnotized. I can see you have completely lost your senses. You have lost it.
That's funny, Mom. I have my senses intact. I know what I need, and all I need is Susanna. Please, I want you guys to accept her.
Enough! Enough of that nonsense. Now get out. This minute. Get out of my presence now. Get out! Princess, getting the guy here now. Nonsense.
What? No what?
You mean the queen was here?
You mean the queen was here? Here can have Alumelo situation. Alumelo. Assuming the queen caught you with the son here, coming in here, what do you think would have happened to you, to us? These people are wicked and they are very, very harmful.
Mama, calm down. They're just scaring you. They're not harmful.
Is that what you think? That are just scaring me? You don't know, Sifa. You don't listen to your mother. Look, the queen can just kill you or kill us. Nobody will ask question. Nobody. We just die and you won't come walk. Nothing in amazing Alumelo situation. How dare you wander off with the prince? You just took off with him. Look, let me tell you, this kind of people don't want you to associate with their children. They call us smelly witches. They chase us away. Nanya, you're smelling. But we know we shower. We know we wash our dress. Our dresses can be very old. What is wrong with you? You're so stubborn these days. What is wrong with you? Stay away from the prince. I said, stay away from the prince, my friend. Do you understand?
Mama, I'm not here to disappoint you.
But what are you doing now?
I'm sorry. I can't stay away from the prince.
Who is that?
Good day.
The king sent me to fetch you. You and your mother. Let's go.
Thank God you're still here. My dear, don't worry. My father will handle it, okay?
To what end? To what end is the king going to force a man who doesn't feel anything for me to love me? Princess, your brother has poured so much insult on me. How can he choose that low-life girl, that one-legged rabbit, a girl with a leg? How can he choose her over me? Me, Ugochi, how?
That's why I said it's not possible. Something is wrong somewhere. Trust my father. He will see to the end of it. Okay?
Why me?
It's okay.
Look, Ugo, I am deeply sorry for the failure to reciprocate your feelings for me. You're a very beautiful lady, and every other man out there will consider himself lucky to have you. But the truth is, I am in love with Susanna. I have strong feelings for her, and I can't help it. She's the one I want to spend the rest of my life with.
No! No, Prince, no! I won't take it! Are you trying to say that I should concede defeat to that low-life girl? That pauper? That uneducated idiot? That fool? Of all the girls in this world, you want me, Ugochi, the daughter of Ibe, to lose to that poor human being?
It can never happen. That's a huge slap on my face, and I can't take it. Never! I will not take it from you! I will not accept it! No!
I swear you don't know what you're doing.
I see you are very tensed. Just ease up. You are not here to meet your death. At least not today. I summoned you here to make you a very fair offer. Young girl, I understand that my wife and my daughter have met you on several occasions to warn you to stay away from the prince. But you ignored them and kept seeing the prince. So, do you mind telling me why?
It's because the prince and I are in love.
What boldness! What boldness! Believe you, my dear, I understand it well when people like you say they are in love with the rich. I know it's all a game for a payoff. Tell me how much that effort of yours is worth.
I don't understand you.
Tell me how much money you will want me to pay you for you to stay miles and miles away from my prince.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. What I feel for the prince it's real.
Iwe, please. I am going to make sure that my daughter stays miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away from the prince. She can never come near the prince again.
Name your price. I still insist on paying you off.
Iwe, thank you for your generosity, but we don't need that money. She's going to stay away from the prince, I assure you.
But she is not saying anything. So, are you sure she agrees with what you're saying?
Pico, I will do just that. I'll make sure she stays away from the prince forever and ever and ever.
I hope you do that. Because if I see her anywhere around my son again, I will roast both of you alive.
There's nothing wrong with following your heart. When you feel so strong in your heart,
Susanna! Go! Susanna! Mama, it's me! It's you! I can't go when I am.
You're in love. When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you.
Why did you send for Susanna and her mother? What did you say to them?
To negotiate with them.
How do you mean?
Son, everything that girl has been doing with you is gaming for a payoff. She doesn't love you at all. Okay? So I call them for for them to name their price so I can pay them off so they stay out of your life all the days of their life. Yes.
That's funny, Dad. And what makes you think they will accept the offer?
And what makes you think they will not accept the offer?
Did they accept the offer?
What do you think?
Dad, did they collect the money from you?
Son, you think you know those people well enough? Oh. You don't know them well.
I only fall to you because you sought for true love the wrong place. That poor girl can never genuinely love you for whom you are. She can only appreciate whatever she gains from you. Imagine the ease they accepted the money and promised to stay away from you. Move on, son. Go for the right girl. You think he believes her?
I doubt. But even if he does, he will find out the truth soon.
How? Will he meet her?
Of course. You know how truly he loves that girl. And I'm sure he will not believe until he confirms from the girl.
Hey. So what will you do now?
I don't know. I don't really know.
I think you should do whatever it will take to separate them forever.
Maybe carelessness or something. In fact, I don't know.
I heard Susan went out to ease herself when the house caught fire. She ran inside to help her mother and died in the process.
No, an eyewitness said that she intentionally ran into the house to die alongside with the mother when it dawned on her that the fire had already killed the mother.
Come on. But why would she do that?
You know her mother is all she had. Everyone from this land never loved her. I guess she saw no reason to stay alive.
Well, I never loved Susan because I had eyes for the prince. But I pity her. She shouldn't have killed herself.
Talking of Susan, the girl the prince was involved with.
She's the one.
What did you say happened to her?
She died last night. The house was burnt alongside with the mother.
Chineke, this can't be true. I saw her 3 nights ago.
You're talking about 3 nights ago. I saw her just yesterday. How could I have known this would be the last time I'm going to see her? Che, that innocent poor girl. Why would this be for her and her mother?
I wonder how the prince will react to this.
Hey, what are you people talking about? Speak up! I said, what are you people talking about?
My prince, Susanna is dead.
Susanna?
Yes, my prince.
Which Susanna?
Susanna, you know my prince. She and her mother died last night in the fire that caught their heart, my prince.
My prince, look at you. You don't even have liver. Why are you crying?
Oja, can't you see Susanna is gone? Susanna and her mother, they've gone. Susanna, why? So, I won't see Susanna again. Forever.
It's a pity. I don't know you love her this much.
Oja, I loved her. I loved her so much that I was willing to do anything for her. Regardless my family refusal. I was willing to be with her. Yes. Susanna, why? Oja, why would she do this to me? Why?
It's a pity. It's a pity. My prince, come with me.
To where?
Don't ask questions. Just come with me. I cannot know. Pium. But Susanna is... Susanna... Easy. This is jungle. We're in the jungle. And I, Orjiakor, is the king of the jungle. As you are the prince of this community, in this jungle, I am the king. And you are now my prince. You are now my prince. In the jungle. I am the king.
I heard that from the radios this morning, but I never believed it until one of the chiefs confirmed it to my father this morning.
My friend, you better believe it though. It's real. The news is everywhere. It's not a rumor. They got what they deserve.
No, they don't deserve to die. Inasmuch I'm strictly against her involving with my brother. Not to the point of wishing them dead. Poor girl. I pity them.
Princess, did you say you pity them? You pity them? How? Have you forgotten how irritating they were? How disgusting, how smelling, how stupid they were? How can you say you pity them? No, my princess. They don't deserve your pity at all. It's better they are dead.
Ugochi, we're talking about human lives here. Why are you sounding wicked? Why are you being like this? Show some sympathy. Do! Show some sympathy. From the way you're talking, are you sure you don't have in hand what's happened to them?
No, my princess. It hasn't gotten to that. It's true I hate them, but you know I can't hurt before, let alone killing someone. No, now. It's not me. I didn't do anything. My hands are clean. I hate them. Let's toast to this thing. Let's toast to them. Let's toast to their death. Okay?
Oja, where exactly are you taking me to? You see, the problem I have with this younger generation is that they like question. I asked you to follow me, no talking. That is why they are lazy bones. They have made laptop as their professional business. Lazy bone, they can't work. See, let me tell you, you are a prince in the palace and in the community. It's in this jungle. You are my friend, and I can do anything I like with you. If you want to follow me, follow me. If you don't want to follow me, go back. Before me, follow me. Okay. This is the reason I told you that I am the king of the jungle and you are the prince of the jungle. So you are now my prince and your king. Huh? This is why sometimes it's good for this. It's good for rich people to taste the importance of the poor people. You see what the poor people are passing through. Are you okay? Are you okay? You see, sometimes the rich people need to test the suffering of the poor for them to know that it's not easy to be a poor man. Yes, my prince, this is the bridge between the poor and the rich, the king, the prince, and the people. I think I have to leave you here to continue your search. Huh? This way, I'm going. This way, you go.
Oja.
Don't jalam there.
Oja.
Don't jalam anything. What is it?
Should I trust you?
I'll say again. Trust. When I was begging you people then to trust me, did anybody trust me? Don't trust me. Trust your heart. Because I have seriously landed. India dog. That one.
Susanna,
Susanna! What are you doing? Leave me alone! God, I want to see you!
Thank God you are alive. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you. Thank God.
Is it true?
So tell me, what actually happened?
I went out to ease myself before I could return back to the hut. It was already on fire.
How come? Could it be that you possibly left the lamp?
No. The fire started from outside. Somebody locked the door outside and set our hut on fire. They thought I was in there with my mother.
Don't worry. I will involve the police to investigate on the matter. Okay? But for now, follow me to the palace.
No! No! I can't share the same roof with my mother's killers!
What do you mean?
You people killed my mother! They said the people that set our hut on fire! They planned on killing myself and my mother.
Susanna, you are wrong. Believe me when I say that. My people don't have a hand in this. I know they hate you, but they can't possibly do that. Not after they've paid you guys off.
Pay off? We refused the money.
What are you talking about? Are you sure?
How could I have collected the money when I left? That doesn't matter anymore. None of this matters anymore. I lost my mother because of my involvement with you. My mother.
It's okay, Susanna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I'm assuring you one thing. I will investigate on this matter thoroughly. Whoever that is involved will not go unpunished. Be it my mom, my dad, or whosoever. They will not go free. I promise you that. But for the moment, please,
Let's go to the party.
No!
Susu, please. Susu, you have to understand something. Here is not safe for you. I want you to be by my side. I want you to be around me. I will protect you. Please, I promise. Susu, please. Protect you. It's okay.
Who is this? I thought you're dead. I heard that you and your mother died in the fire last night.
She survived it. She only lost her mom.
Oh, that's sad. I mean, that's good. That's good for you. Unfortunate for your mother. I'm sorry there, okay?
Thank you.
Brother, why is she here?
She has nowhere else to go to. She will stay with us.
You know that cannot be possible. Mom and Dad will not accept it. You know that.
Don't worry yourself. I will take care of the situation. I will handle it. Susu, let's go inside. Make yourself comfortable and tell me what you want so I can get it for you.
I'm scared.
Scared? Hey, look at me. Just look into my eyes. You don't need to be scared. You're safe with me. I'll take care of you, okay? I know you're hungry by now, but first, I'll get water for you to drink. The chef will be here with you in a moment to take your orders. You have to trust me. You're safe. Let me get up.
Princess, where is the prince?
He should be in his room. Should I go and fetch him?
I learned he brought in that beggar, that smelling thing, that slump here in this house.
Mom!
Is it true?
Who told you that?
Tell me it's not true.
I don't know. But I can.
I need a test. Mom, you should have knocked. This is my bedroom.
Don't be silly. What is she doing here?
Is that why you bashed into my room without...
Chidi, don't be stupid! I said, what is this filthy rag doing here?
I would have answered you if you asked nicely. Mom, show some courtesy. She's someone's daughter. She just lost her mom and barely escaped death.
Does that have anything to do with me? Was that why you brought her here? Does this place by any means look like the orphanage to you? Now you listen. If you knew where you picked this baggage thing from, go and drop her back there. Understood?
Mom, please.
I won't repeat myself.
So, I heard that you brought in that girl into this palace. What gave you such guts?
Some people attacked them last night and set their heart on fire. She barely escaped while her innocent mother died in the fire incident.
And how does that answer my question?
Dad, I've been wanting to ask you and Mom if you have a hand in that.
What has come over you?
It appears this your youthful infatuation for that destitute girl has completely bamboozled your brain.
Exactly. He has lost it completely.
Forgive me, Dad, if I sound disrespectful. But I want you guys to look into my eyes and tell me you know nothing about the fire incident.
Will you stop? What is wrong with you?
You really lost it.
You're shaking so much.
Mama, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Am I going to die?
Ha! God forbid. By Allah can never die. I know we don't have money here now, for now. But I will go out and do something. Oh, and buy you drugs.
What are you going to do?
I will go and sell my ring, my wedding ring, and some of my personal belongings.
You can't sell your wedding ring.
I'll sell it to you.
You don't even have much personal belongings.
I know, but look, I can do just about anything. I can even give up my life for you to do. You know that. Okay?
Thank you.
I love you more than you. Don't be sick. That's all I can say.
Susu, I don't like this mood of yours. You've been like this since you came to this place. You've refused to drink. You've refused to eat. You refuse to take anything. You are not helping yourself. What has happened has happened. No amount of crying will bring back your mom to life. You are not doing yourself any good. And I don't think your mother will be happy wherever she is right now. She will love you to move on and be happy. Please, snap yourself out of this book. I don't like it. I brought this for you to eat. Please.
So you're still keeping this thing here? Send her away right now before I send the guards on her!
You will do no such thing, Mom. She's my guest.
Unwanted guest! Send her away right now! Do not dare me!
Mom, please, can you stop this? Susanna is going nowhere. She's staying here with me.
Do not push me! You don't know how ruthless your mother can be. As for you, worthless thing, leave this vicinity right now that you still can.
But Mom! Wait, Mom!
I'll be back.
you threatening her?
Mom threatened her?
Yes.
And I will do more than just a threat if that girl stays beyond tomorrow morning.
Mom, that's unfair. She has nowhere to go to.
Now listen to me, son. My palace is not a home for homeless beggars. Take that girl back to the slums where you picked her up and stop this senseless attitude you've been putting up with. Snap back to reality, son. You can never have anything to do with that destitute girl. The gap between both of you is quite wide. You are the prince of this land and the future king of this kingdom. Son, she is the daughter of nobody, so you have nothing to do with her.
Dad, this son of yours, the prince and the future king of this kingdom, has fallen in love with that daughter of a nobody. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. You can't take away my love from her.
Even if it costs you your birthright and your destiny, son?
Yes. Even at that, Dad.
Brother, did you just say that?
Princess, just stay out of this. Mom and Dad, they are just being selfish, heartless and inconsiderate. They only care about the promise they made to a certain man and daughter, paying less attention to my true feeling. They have no good reason for hating Susanna. They only hate her because she is poor.
And handicapped! And handicapped! Do not forget that.
Yes, caused by an accident. It can happen to any one of us. No one knows tomorrow, Mom.
Please shut up. Stop talking nonsense. I have made myself clear. You will choose between the throne and that destitute girl. Now, out of my presence.
Dad, and I have made my choice already. I have chosen her.
Aware that your presence here is causing so much unrest in this house.
I'm aware. I'm aware the prince is having loggerheads with the king and the queen because of me.
It's even worse than that. My brother has threatened to forfeit his birthright just because of you. I hope you know what that means. Throwing away his future because of you. Don't tell me that's what you wish for him. Look, I know you must have noticed I've grown soft towards you right from the moment you step into this house. That's because I felt really bad when I heard the rumor of your death alongside your mother. Then I realized you're just an innocent girl, a young girl like me with a future. I regretted treating you bad. My heart was filled with guilt. I was really happy when I heard you survived it, but that does not mean I'm happy to see you around my brother. I just want you to be alive and live to your dreams without my brother in it. You're not welcome in this family and can never be. If you really care about my brother and yourself, stay away. Stay away from him. The fact that I lack courage to hurt does not mean everyone does. I'm sure you know what that means.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I was about to leave.
What did you say to her?
Friendly chats. That's all.
What did she say to you?
She didn't say anything bad. Friendly chat, like she said.
Susu, don't allow any of this to get to you. Trust me, I will handle it. Okay?
Wait, let me understand. You mean that one-legged this rabbit is alive and in this compound now?
Yes.
Jesus.
She survived it. As a matter of fact, she wasn't even hurt. According to her, she was outside when the hut was set on fire. And she said that someone purposely did that to get she and her mother killed.
Jesus. Was that what she said? But did she catch the person that did it?
No. But my brother has vowed to get the police investigate. The annoying part of it is that her presence here is causing a very big problem between my brother and my parents.
Of course! Why won't it cause a big problem? It must cause now. Who would stand the presence of that smelling, irritating, one-legged rabbit of a girl? Who? An order. Princess, you know now. Big one. Emma.
We don't know how to get her out. My brother is bent on keeping her against all odds.
Princess, you don't know how to get her out. I'm not sure you want to get her out. Because if you do, you must know what to do.
What am I supposed to do?
You don't expect me to answer that question, do you?
I'm back from the police station. Sister, where are you? Are you in the bathroom? Susu, are you there? Susu.
Mom, Princess, where is Susanna?
She should be in your room.
She's not there.
What? Where did she go then? Mom, did you see her?
What sort of stupid question is that? What business do I have with her?
Udoka! Udoka!
My prince.
Did you see Susanna out there?
No, my prince. Why? Is she missing?
Yes, she's missing. Get the guards. Go out there and look for her. Make sure you bring her back to this palace. Did you hear that?
Yes, my princess.
Where is Dad?
Dad is in Rubby with the chicks. Come on, bro. Why are you asking of that? Are you suspecting he had a hand in Susanna's disappearance?
Relax, Susanna should be around somewhere around this palace.
Don't tell me you couldn't find her. Udoka, where is the girl?
We couldn't find her, my princess.
What? She can't be missing. No!
Is missing.
That is the girl that Prince brought here. Susanna, she's missing.
How do you mean missing? So none of you noticed her leave the compound?
No, your majesty. The guard at the gate confirmed that.
So where is she then? When did you notice her missing?
Just now, Dad. She was in my room when I left to the police station.
I hope you're not expecting me to answer that.
I wasn't expecting you to answer that, Mom. But I know what to do.
This is baffling.
Susanna! Susu! Susu! Su! Susu! 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 Susu!
Su? My prince.
Oja.
My prince. I knew I was going to meet you here. Yes, my instincts never fails me. If I'm to be a preacher, I will be a great prophet. Onuneku nkasi ekuleku. Wa. Anya nahu nkasa ahu nahu. Wa. Nte nanu nkasa anu nanu. One. Omo.
Oja, please, I am not in a good mood. Susanna is missing.
Missing? I thought you took her to the palace with you.
Yes, Oja. Early this morning, I went to the police station to report about her mother's case. But when I got back to the palace, I couldn't find her.
I guess she was not welcomed in the palace. That explains her sudden disappearance.
Yes, Oja. But my people claimed they don't know her whereabouts.
They might be right or wrong. But my spirit tells me another thing. You see, if Susanna is safe, I know but one place she will be. My prince, I told you that if I'm to be a preacher, I will be a great prophet. Just follow me.
To where, Oja?
You see, this young generation, I don't understand. You see, I told you people that you are the leaders of tomorrow. Allow us to die first before you lead tomorrow. Follow me, simple instruction. Follow me. Don't talk. You're asking me to where? young generation, young people have failed to learn, to understand. Just follow me on top. Huh? When I say follow me, you follow me.
Where are you taking me to? Where are we going to
Oh, Oja. You want a peace? If you don't want to unite, you can come this way. Did you hear anything?
No.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Oja, please, for God's sake, where are you taking me to?
I told you that I am the only teacher that said that in which the greatest man in this community cannot say. The only I that says,
although they say that it's all right,
climb the Iroko tree, you can never and will never see it. The only ear that hears that even the greatest and the smartest animal in the bush can never hear it. Yes, I said it, that if I'm to be a preacher, I will be the greatest prophet. Huh? My prince, I have finally landed. Let the celebration begin! Begin!
Oja, thank you very much.
Don't mention.
Susu, what happened? Who brought you here?
I came here on my own.
Why?
My presence in the palace was causing you too much trouble. So I had to leave for you to have peace.
Come on, there is no peace without you. I was ready to contend with my family. Please, you have to follow me back to the palace.
No, I'm not stepping my foot in that palace again.
Follow me. I will take care of my family.
My prince. If I should advise, I will tell you to listen to her. For her own safety. I told you that if I'm to be a preacher, I will be a great prophet. Listen to her.
Oja, in that case, I will stay here with her.
Okay? In that case, I will leave you.
Princess, where is your brother?
Mother, he has now returned.
What's that supposed to mean? It's evening already, and it will soon get dark. Have you tried reaching him on phone?
As a matter of fact, I've called him severally, he's not taking his calls.
My queen, the prince asked me to get some of his clothes for him.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's in the forest with Susanna.
Amara, what are you doing here?
So this is where you hid her and started to raise alarm in the palace?
On the contrary, she left without my consent because of the way you guys treated her. And she have sworn never to return to the palace with me.
What are you doing here then?
To stay with her, of course. As long as she's not returning to the palace with me, I am not returning to that palace. Anyone who rejects her, rejects me.
Arrest him.
Wait, Dad. Amara, so you want our guards to arrest me? Udoka, so you want to arrest the prince of our kingdom? Don't worry. Let me save you the stress. I surrender myself to you. Take me home. If you make any move, I swear to God, I will kill you.
Don't you think that you're taking this your madness too far? It's not helping matters.
No, Amara. You guys are the one not helping matters. Don't you get it? I am in love with Susanna. What evil has she done to you? What?
Because you chose the wrong girl.
As long as you keep believing that, then we will never get along. Because I am not giving up on her.
You're going home with me now.
Then get ready to bury the guard. Because anyone that crosses this line, I will kill him!
Udoka, go back with the guards. I'll handle it. Prince, calm down. Calm down. Okay?
Don't think you can convince me out of my decision. I am not stepping into the palace again without her.
Is this what you really want?
Yes. Anyone who does not accept her rejects me too. So, better save your breath.
I am not trying to persuade you. I just want to know, why her?
I love her. Do I need to have any other reason?
I am highly disappointed in the prince. I am disappointed. I think he's intentionally doing this just to hurt me. Not because he feels anything for that one-legged rabbit, that idiot. How can he feel attracted to her? How?
My brother has no reason to go that far to hurt you. I'm beginning to believe he loves that girl so much. What I don't understand is why. She's handicapped and poor. That alone disqualifies her.
Not that alone. So many things disqualified her. Anyone in his right senses shouldn't go close to her. I think the prince's mental state is a problem. He needs checkup.
Do not insult my brother.
Insult? You call that insult? He first insulted me by ditching me with that one-legged rabbit. That idiot of a girl. Oh, you're not angry because I said he's gone crazy? Tell me, princess, what's better word qualifies him? Tell me.
Maybe he's right ditching you for that girl.
What did you say?
You heard me. Come to think of it, why did Prince chose that girl over you? Don't you think he sees something in that girl which you don't have and will never have? Maybe you're just empty and unsuitable for him.
I take exception to that insult. I swear to God, if you were not the princess of this kingdom, you hate me.
Did you leave in when you decided to insult him?
Unfriendly friend. That's what you are. Pretending to be my friend. Meanwhile, you're with your brother. Okwaya? Right?
Why should I do that? You aren't worth it. Get off my face.
Johannes, you mean the prince is in that forest right now with that girl?
Yes or no? Yes. His mother has tried everything possible to bring him back home, but he refuses, insisting that we must approve of the girl. No, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid this will destroy my reputation before my people if it gets into their ears.
Hey! Merina Mata Maya Jesus say how Your Highness, your reputation is at stake. The image of the prince is equally at stake. Eh? He now sounds like a joke. How will the people see him now? Their future king. Like a joke. Eh? Oh, the prince has lost it. Has lost it. Something has to be done. Eh? What has he seen in that girl that compares to the beauty of my daughter?
I don't know. It's amazing. No, it's amazing. I don't know how to place my finger on them.
Oh, Merina Mata Maya Jesus Koban Kunisi how. Eh? Merina Mata.
Brother! Princess, what are you doing here again?
I brought you food and some clothes so you can change up and eat something. Only you know what you have been eating since.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because you're my brother. I love you so much. Although I'm unhappy with you.
I'm sorry, but I don't care about what people think about my decision. I'm planning to secure an apartment in the city. I'm leaving this town for good with Susanna.
Trust me, brother. Don't you think you're making a grievous mistake? By the way, where is she?
She went down to the stream to fetch water. I tried stopping her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
I guess she has been doing worse than that with her condition. Whose pants are you washing?
Hers, of course.
Ojemba, you messed up the other time. Big time. I asked you to burn the girl and her mother alive. But you succeeded in killing just the mother, which was not the main target.
But I apologized already. Listen, we never knew she wasn't in that hut.
That is not my business. Do your job well. This time, make sure, make no mistakes. That girl is a huge thorn in my flesh. I want her out. Just kill her!
Don't worry, I will not fail this time. Just tell me what you want me to do with her.
Yes, I won't be long, okay? I just want to confirm the apartment my agent secured for us. Then when I confirm it, I will come back and pick you. We go together. We are leaving this land for good.
My prince, are you sure this is what you really want? Why don't you go back to your people? I'll be fine.
Susu, I'm not a kid. I know what I want. And what I want is you. I know there will be a lot of consequences because of my decision. But I'll take full responsibility for it. I'll be fine. Everything will be alright. Okay?
Okay, I'll be waiting. I love you.
I love you too.
Take some of the guards, go to that forest and bring back the prince. Here, now!
No, your majesty. You will do no such thing. They can't force the prince here back against his will. That's insulting him.
The prince has already disrespected himself by going into that forest with that bloody commoner.
Please, your majesty, do not send the guards after him. I suggest you go and talk to him yourself. Maybe he will listen to you.
I will do no such stupid thing. I will not beg him. Udoka, get out now and get the prince back here. Do you hear me?
That's so highness.
No.
Follow me.
No.
Get out and get him back here from that forest. No. Enough is enough.
Is it possible this blood is his? Maybe someone attacked them. Who could that be? Who knows if the prince is alive? The prince is still alive. Whoever attacked them has taken them into the forest. We must go into the forest, search for him, and bring him back to the palace alive. That is an order. Do you understand? Now follow me.
Susanna! Is that you? Su plus Susu equals to Susu. Su plus Susu equals to Su plus Susu equals to Susu. That is Su plus Susu equals to Susu. Su plus Susu equals to Susu.
My prince.
Su plus Susu equals to Susu. My prince. Su plus Susu. Let's go. Equals to Susu.
Let's go. My prince.
Su plus Susu.
Let's go.
Equals to Susu. My prince.
Your Highness, this is the way we found him in the forest. Your Highness, I believe they were attacked. Susan was taken away. I saw stains of blood on the floor and a pair of crutches.
My goodness. Whoever that has taken away that girl must have done something to this boy.
Hey! My enemies have killed me.
What? Can you imagine that? What is this? Now, just take him to his chambers and get me the chief priest immediately. Now.
Yes,
Daddy,
yes.
Su plus Susu.
Igwe,
Yes,
your son is alright. The only problem is that his spirit is lost to a certain woman. And until that woman returns to him, he can never be his normal self again.
That must be Susan. Doesn't mean he loves her so much. Father, what do we do? The guards said that they couldn't find her.
Igwe,
is there no other remedy? Can't you summon his spirit back?
no! The power lies with this woman. She is the only one that can save him now. You must find her immediately.
do we find that girl? We had the guts. Her blood was all over the floor. Probably she must have been dead by now. But besides, even if she's not dead, I can't stand that thing. She irritates me. I hate her with so much passion.
You see, the only problem now is how to find that girl. I don't know how the prince got that deeply involved with her, that common girl.
Very terrible. Maybe we should call on Ugochi. She will be of help.
You know, the prince resents Ugochi, and Ugochi knows it. So, suppose he refuses?
She won't. She loves the prince, and I'm sure she will do anything to help him at this moment.
Okay, let's do that then.
Su plus Susu. Where is Susu? Susu! 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 So you took my Susu, you wicked sister. This is why you're hiding my Susu. Su plus Susu equals to Mususu. Wicked sister.
What? The prince is sick?
Yes, my dear. And he needs you to recover. The more pronounced that the only solution is for you to be with him.
Really? Then there's no problem. I'm willing to help.
Oh, thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Susu. Susu, stop it. Susu, Steve is somebody. Stop it. Su plus Susu equals to Mususu. Su plus Susu equals to Mususu.
My God, what happened to him?
I don't know. This is the handwork of my enemies. I don't know what happened to him in that bush.
Yeah, tell us. Su plus Susu equals to Mususu.
My queen, it appears I'm not the one he wants.
No, my dear. We all understand his involvement with that girl. But we didn't know that he's this obsessed with her. But you can save him now. She can't. From the report we got from the guards, It appears that the girl is dead by now. You are the only one that can save him. Please.
Okay, I will try.
Su plus Susu equals to Nsusu.
The type that comes from above. There's nothing wrong with following your heart. When you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love. When love finds you.
Biaoja, what is it?
Child! The ghost at one! The ghost at one! What? If my memory is not mistaken, I remember vividly that I prayed with my orgy and also orgy. Yes, I prayed with my coconut and the alligator pepper this morning, asking the gods not to let me set my eyes on any evil, criminal, notorious and robber, kidnappers. Why did they decide to do the otherwise? Why did they decide to do otherwise? By allowing me to see this and robber.
Yeah, Oja, I hope you are not insulting me.
If there is anything worse than that, that is what you are. Yes. Tell me, is there anything good about you? A worthless and useless son from a foolish father. That is what you are.
Oja.
Yes.
Oja.
Eh?
If you ever insult my father again, I'll kill you in my bare hands. How dare you insult my father?
You and I, who insulted your father, foolish, hopeless, and robber, no non-teeth. You that have assigned to become an assassin by killing innocent people for money. Yes, you have decided to be killing innocent people for money. Oh, do you think I don't know you are the one that set Susu's house on fire, killing the mother in the process? Please forget me.
Oja, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Amami Hipuk.
Oh, you just in us Chakwibu. Oh, you're not in my own level. Oh, no, criminal on Asibo. Please, release that innocent girl. Or do you think I don't know you're the one holding her hostage right now?
Oja, listen, stop it. If people hear you now, they will think you know what you're saying. I don't want anybody to hear you. Now get up!
Tell me, why are you scared? Why are you afraid if you're innocent? See, let me tell you, killing that girl will do you no good. Rather, you are harming your own prince, who has not done you any wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, but at least I was saying something and someone was listening. I have passed a message. If you like, you go and see the price. Let me tell you, as long as I one is in this village, your prince condition will never get better unless you release that innocent girl. Yes.
Oja, what is it?
Yes, I will go, but at least I have seriously landed. That is what my good friend Baseman say. See, I will go. Please, handsome and robber. Oh, my only and listening and yellow criminal, yellow kidnapper. Biko, Ayonga, release that innocent girl. Biko, release her. Fine and robber, handsome and robber. Release that innocent girl. Release her. She's innocent.
Just listen to me. Susanna is dead. She's dead. Just listen to me. Susanna is dead. Stop doing that. My prince. Please. Please stop doing that. I'm begging you. What's your business? What's your own? Just suit yourself. Susanna. She's dead! Don't you get it? Don't you understand? Susanna is dead! I've been here trying my best to make you regain your sanity. And all you do is call Susanna. Even if you regain sanity, you will never want me in your life. I'm out of this place! Nonsense! My dear, where are you off to? Your Majesty, I am not needed here. I am useless to him. Just as he's useless to himself right now.
Are you abandoning him?
He abandoned me long time ago. He doesn't want me in his life. Oh, my dear. No, my dear. I understand how you feel. But everything will be alright when he regains his sanity. No! No, Your Majesty, no! I've been here since, trying so hard to help him. But he kept calling, Susanna. Will I kill myself for him? What else do you want me to do? I am tired! The person that is supposed to be with him right now is Susanna, not me! Off!
You're despicable. I hope you know that.
Just shut it! Shut your mouth! At this point, I had it up to here. You unfriendly friend! You backstabber! Pretending to be my friend! You know what? You're even worse than him! You're an idiot! You're stupid! You're useless! Yes! That's what you are! You think I don't know? Deep down in you, you want him to get married to that one-legged rabbit, not me.
I can't believe I've ever had you as a friend. I regret knowing you.
Just shut up! Shut it! Oh, please! That's okay. My dear, not now. Just calm down and listen to me. No! No, Your Majesty! I am not listening to anything! I am out of this place now! Excuse me!
Mother, let her go. She's not his God. She can't decide on his fate. God will be merciful to him. Believe me, he will be fine. Father, that girl, she's a stupid girl. A very useless girl. From the look of everything, she never loved Prince. She only wanted him because of what he stands for.
I am so disappointed in Ugochi. I never expected her to give up on him at this moment with such ease.
Mother, Ugochi that I know too well, she's a desperado, a freaky opportunist. I wouldn't be wrong if I say that she had a hand in Susan's sudden disappearance.
Oh, do not say that, my princess. Don't say that.
No, Father. Come to think of it, who will desperately want the poor innocent girl out of the picture? Attack their hearts, killing the poor innocent woman. Don't you think the target was Susan? If I may ask, if we did not do it, who did it?
Yes, my dear. You may be right. Why have you not thought of this all this while?
Now, let us not jump into a conclusion here. Remember, we're talking about the Onowu's daughter. And the Onowu is a very honest man.
That does not make his daughter even. She has a lot to answer for. Now, who made all those attacks on that poor girl and the innocent mother? If none of us did it.
I advise we apply caution here. Do not accuse an innocent girl for what she does not know anything about. The only wrong she has done is abandoning the prince at a very critical time. But the prince also really wronged her. So, I don't blame her. So, do not accuse an innocent girl of murder just because you are angry with her. Let us tread with caution, okay? Yes.
Susu. Susu. Susanna. Susu. 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 Susu.
I can't even understand what is happening to the prince right now. Even the Ezemo cannot even fathom what is happening to our prince.
Hey! Hey! Give me now, fear! Hey! Hey! Who took my susu? I said, who kidnapped my susu?
What are you talking about, son? What's wrong with you?
Mom, I said someone went into my room and kidnapped my susu. You're asking me what I'm talking about, right? You think I'm joking? Hey! Who took my susu? Who took my susu?
Let him be! Let him be! Let Odoka! Leave him alone! Susu, who took his susu?
Who took my susu? Wait, you think I'm joking, right? Susu? Dad!
mine! The tent is mine! I'm going to provide my Susu! It's a kind of tent! I'm going to destroy this guy! No! Hey! Let me be! What the
From the day that I met you, girl, I know that your love will be everything that I've been wanting in my life.
I am thinking of employing the services of a psychiatrist.
Why? But the Ezemo said it's not something medical sciences can cure.
What else do you want us to do? We have exhausted all our choices. And we can't go about looking for the girl. She must probably be dead by now. I hate seeing my son in this condition. I will do everything possible to make sure I save my son.
I understand, honey. I truly understand. His condition troubles me as much as it troubles you. He's my only son. Which mother can stand that? You heard when the Ezemo said that employing the services of a psychiatrist will aggravate his condition. I'm sure that's not what you want.
What do you want us to do? You want me to fold my hand and watch my son go be sick? No.
Dad!
Son, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why did you ask?
Son, are you sure you're alright?
What is going on here? I'm alright, Dad.
Brother? Are you fine now?
What's going on here? What is wrong with you guys? I'm okay. What's going on? I beg, please, I'm very hungry. I need something to eat.
Are you serious? You okay?
You guys are getting me confused.
It's okay! My son! My son's so happy!
Brother, I'm so happy you've recovered. You scared everyone.
I'm sorry for the troubles.
Oh, my son, you don't need to be. Rather, we are sorry for every trauma you have passed through. I wish you forget everything and move on with your life.
Oh yes, he will. And Ugochi will help him to do that.
No, Father. You don't need to bring up that girl here again.
I don't want to sight that girl again.
What did she do?
Oh, son, this is not the matter for us to discuss right now.
Brother, I should have known the reason you dislike that girl. You know, she finally revealed her true self.
Princess, I think Mom is right. I don't want to talk about her either. Oh, Mom.
Yes.
Dad. I'm thinking of traveling out of the country. You know, a whole lot has happened. Let's just say I did a change of environment.
As if you read my mind, my son. That's exactly what you need. You travel to any part of the world you want to travel to. Get some rest change environment, enjoy yourself, and then come home to pick up from where you stopped. You understand? Yes.
Very wonderful idea, my son. Which place do you have in mind? And when are you planning leaving?
India, of course. You know, I'm so much in love with their culture. And I'm thinking of leaving next tomorrow.
As the prince pleases, so shall it be.
That's I'm jealous. Nobody's talking about my
love, that special love that comes from above. So this must be love, the type that comes from above. There's nothing wrong with following your heart when you feel so strongly in your heart that you're in love, When love finds you, there is nothing you can do. When love finds you, there is nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Susanna, love has found you. Love has found you. And there is nothing they can do.
Hey, Papa, you'll be so shocked to hear what I found out today.
What is it?
The prince regained sanity and nobody from his family told me. Not even the princess. That unfriendly friend that calls herself my friend. She did not tell me.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, Papa. Yes.
When was that?
3 nights ago. As a matter of fact, he left for India today. Can you imagine that? Look at these people. Look. They are trying to push me aside simply because of that little problem. One giant problem I had with them. Why would they do a thing like that to me now? I expected them to understand. Because anyone in my shoes would have done same.
My daughter, they will not push you aside. The prince is yours and no one else's. Oh?
Papa.
Bear in mind.
Can I trust you in this?
Of course you can trust me. See, I reached an agreement with the Igwe.
Okay.
Yes, and nobody can renege on that agreement. Yes. Whatever they plan, let them plan. But that agreement is not touchable. As far as I'm concerned. A prince can travel to wherever he likes. That's his business. We are here waiting for him. See, our tradition demands that the prince must marry from this kingdom. And no other maiden qualifies more than you.
Yes, Papa.
No,
Papa, that's
be rest assured.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Go and not worry yourself.
That's why I love
Relax.
you, Papa.
Relax.
Papa, should I get you?
All right, son. We are waiting. Oh, you don't have to worry yourself about anything. I'll take care of all that. All right, all right. Oh, I'll take care of myself. You take care of yourself too. Okay, all right, my dear. Your brother.
That's great, Dad. Yeah. Did he tell you that he's coming back with a woman?
Oh, he told you to.
Of course. He's my brother. We don't hide things from each other.
And did he give you details of the woman he's coming back with? Because he refused to share that with me.
No, not at all. He only said that the lady is from this kingdom, that he will introduce her once he comes back.
Oh, I thought you don't keep secret from each other.
Dad, I can't wait to see him. I've really missed him.
The palace, of course, for the prince.
Please save your strength. Don't go anywhere.
What do you mean?
It's the prince. He came back from Obodo Yibo with another woman. After waiting for him all these years, he has the guts to come back with another woman.
Are you sure what you're telling me?
Papa, look at my face.
Are you sure?
Papa, I'm sure. I'm not smiling. I'm sure.
Huh?
Papa, from the look of things, it's like I've lost the prince.
Mbano. Mba. Amaya Jesus
After waiting for him, he came back with another woman. I would see with all of them that place.
After the long wait, the patience, all the hope, all the belief, Merina Mata, Amaya Jesus, Prince Mata here didn't do well. Your Majesty, I hope what I'm thinking is not what you're planning. Is there any plan to replace my daughter with a maid?
What maid is that?
The maid with the prince. Who is she?
I don't know. My son has not formally introduced the girl to me. Or do you think she wants to take your daughter's place?
Yes, because actings of late have been pointing to that direction. My daughter is being rejected for not justifying the visit.
I am not angry with your daughter. Dad, sorry for interrupting, but I just want to make one thing clear. I hold no grudges against your daughter. Neither have I declared that I'm leaving her for the lady I came back with. That will be a decision you all will make for me tomorrow after my announcement.
What announcement is that?
I said tomorrow, Dad. Exercise patient. Tomorrow. Oh no, please come with your daughter, Boji. I want the decision to be taken between you, the family, and the chiefs. Tomorrow.
Hey, Merina Mata, Amaya Jesus for Pam.
Where is my son and his fiancé?
Come on, Mom. Who said that she's his fiancé?
And what makes you think that he returned with her for show's sake? Can't you see? He's in love with her. And I like her already.
Yeah.
I like her too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
Here comes our friend.
My son, where is my daughter-in-law to be?
Mom, not yet your daughter-in-law.
I said daughter-in-law to be.
Okay, come on. I can't believe that both of you are already fighting over a girl you just met. My prince, you are in a very good position to tell us about her.
Dad, no. Don't be fast about that.
I told you guys I will introduce her tomorrow to you. Get time.
Tomorrow. I think my son is right.
Okay, no problems. Well, tomorrow is just there. Son, you invited us. Tell us why you invited us.
Thank you, Dad. Thanks to you all for honoring my invitation.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
I invited you all for 2 reasons. 1, to introduce this my beautiful maiden to you. 2, to unveil some mysteries that took place long time ago in this kingdom. But before I proceed, I want to express my disappointment with you all, especially with you, Dad. Yes, with you, Dad. A woman's heart was set on fire long time ago, and she died in the fire. Nobody said anything about it. Dad, even you did nothing about it. Simply because she was regarded as a commoner. Because she was regarded as a nobody. Dad, does that make you a good king? Does that make you a good king, Dad? I know you will not answer that question. But I will leave it to your conscience to answer that. But I give thanks to God Almighty that the prime target was her daughter, Susanna, who is sitting right beside us.
No, that's a lie. It's not possible.
That was the exact reaction I expected from her. My chiefs, she was the one who hired those boys to set the hut on fire. She also asked those boys to kill Susanna.
Hey! Igwe, that's another lie! I don't know what he's talking about. A big one! I never did any of these things. I am innocent.
I never expected you to admit that. Ojemba! Ojadike! Oja!
Igwe, we are seriously landed.
Bravo! I'm happy you recognized him. My chiefs, this was one of the killers she hired that burned down Njideka's hut. But when she realized that the daughter, Susanna, survived the incident, she hired them again to kidnap and kill her this time around in cold blood. Hey! But thanks to God Almighty, that touched Ojemba's heart through Ojadike the drunkard. He decided to spare her life. Ojemba, tell them the story.
After my encounter with Orjiakor, after he told me the trauma the prince was going through because of the disappearance of Susanna, I was touched. So when Ugochi here asked us to take her to the bush and kill her, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot her. So from this moment you are presumed dead. Take yourself to a faraway land, very far from this village. I don't want to see anything that looks like you again. Because if I do, I won't hesitate to kill you. Alright? And you don't even need to thank me because I did not do it for you. I only did it for my friends. I did it because maybe someday, somehow, you guys might come across each other and then you will be okay. That is why I did it. Alright? Go far away from this land. Orjiakor will untie you and take you to a faraway land. I don't want to see you. We then decided to meet the prince by sneaking into the palace when we heard the royal family was going for a visit without the prince. So when we sneaked in, we saw the prince in his room. Please calm down. Listen, Susanna is alive, right? Yes, she's alive. My prince, listen. I was actually employed by someone to kill her. But I couldn't do that because of your condition. Orja is outside. Orja will take you to Susan. Okay? Yes. Susanna, please. I am deeply sorry for everything. I'm very sorry. Ugochi here masterminded everything.
Hey! Ugochi, did you do all these?
Father, I did it. Yes, I did everything. I did it to protect what is rightfully mine. The prince is mine. I was about losing him to this one-legged rabbit. This idiot smelling thing. That was a big slap on my face. I did it! Yes!
Ugochi!
What is it? What?
I can't believe. In order to protect your useless and stupid interest, you committed murder. I thought I knew you. You white demon.
Take this man with you.
And also my daughter, Ugochi, she is no longer my daughter.
Father! Father, I'm your only daughter.
Don't worry, after 20 years, I will come to the prison and wait of you.
Please, you can do this to me, please.
Shut down where you there. Go to the prison after 20 years, I will come and wait you for here. I will come back for you. Get away. Look, I'm not the Boganya. I will come back for you.
Susan, it sticks you. How come you're looking this renewed? What happened to your legs?
Have you forgotten that money changes looks? There are a lot of people out there. You think they are ugly. They are not, my dear. They are just being broke. But I want you all to understand something. No matter anyone's situation, we are all the same in the eyes of God. That you are privileged to be born into a noble family, or that you've worked hard to earn money, does not give you the leverage to look down on other people. Susanna was just a poor girl.
I took her to India with me. And I transformed her. Susanna, come with me. My chiefs, Dad, Mom, I want to present to you the same gear you rejected, the same gear the kingdom rejected. Susanna.
Eh? Eh?
Wow. This is unbelievable. What actually happened to our lady?
She told me everything that happened, Mom. But I want her to say it in front of everybody. Sweet, can you tell them the story?
Yes. As some of you rightly know, I was not born with just a leg. I was complete and healthy until the day I went into the forest to fetch firewood, and I ran into you, my queen.
Ran into you?
Me?
Yes. The day some men were trying to kill you. If you can remember vividly, a certain girl saved you.
So you were that little girl that saved my life. Oh my God. I barely laid my eyes on her. So I had difficulty in remembering. You are the savior of my life all these years. That's you. Oh. But why? Why didn't you speak up?
I lost consciousness in that forest. I woke up days later in a hospital. But one of my legs was already gone. That was the worst day of my life. I couldn't speak of the incident until after some weeks. Mother feared you people wouldn't believe us if we had come to you weeks later with the story. She believed you would consider us hopeless beggars, seeking for undeserved glory. We were already subjected to hate and treated with disdain in this kingdom just because we are poor. She hates the pride of the queen and the ruthlessness of the king. She said none of you will ever believe us, rather will be disgraced.
Oh my God.
So we decided not to speak to anyone about it.
Oh my God. God. I am so sorry, my daughter. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I have been so stupid, so unreasonable of me. Please, my daughter, forgive this egoistic woman. Oh, my daughter, please forgive me. How? See how faith brought you back to me. Oh, oh my God. Oh, God.
Mary na Martha amanya Jesus kwa wangu nisiha. What an embarrassment. Imagine the humiliation I received from the Igwe and his family. What a disgrace. Will I blame myself? I take the blame simply because I decided to act and pretend to be a good man. I think now is the time to show them my true identity. Yes, first, I will get my daughter released from the police station, and then I will face them squarely. They've stepped on the tail of a lion. Now is the time to show them my true colors. The battle line has just been drawn. Mary na Martha amanya Jesus kwa bangu nisiha.